I'm here at Strathmore Detachment. Came to file a complaint, and they're telling me I gotta wait hours to speak with the sergeant to be able to file that complaint. Um, so I filed the complaint. I'm waiting for the sergeant, and in the meantime, they're back there watching my videos. I hope you guys share and subscribe. But they're back there talking about criminal harassment. Um, trying to get me a case for criminal harassment when I'm allowed to be here. They told me I gotta wait a couple hours to get talk to a sergeant. So we here waiting. They try to make it the most inconvenience that they can for you. Instead of having someone help you, they tell you gotta wait hours. So we here at Strathmore waiting hours, and they're behind the door. You can hear them talking about criminal trespass and criminal this, and trying to get me a case for enjoying and engaging in my constitutional rights. So thank you to all you Alberta Rights Media. Just letting you know we here, and I can hear them back there watching my videos and laughing. And now I hear them talking about criminally giving me some more charges for harassment. But you can't turn a lawful engaged in Canadian Charter of Rights, make it a crime. They will, just so I have to go through the court, go through the process, and abuse the system. That's just more money in my pocket at the end of the day when the judge sees right through what they're doing. Which is fine with me. I'll go through the process. I'll show you guys how to go, what happens when you go through the process. But these thugs, these tyrants, these bullies, they're not going to walk all over me and they can go ahead and throw me through the system. I've already been there, done that, do it again. But all because I'm exercising my right to film and hold them accountable for acting like assholes and pieces of crap that they are. So, going under the way to give a man to what is it, conspire to give me charges. They're back there talking about this criminal. Watch, it hasn't happened yet, but when it does, you can say, "Oh yeah, I was listening to them conspire against me to see what they can try to charge me with." So that's why we went. That's why I went live here, because they're making me wait hours to talk to the sheriff because I made a complaint on Constable Kim, who was very unprofessional, rude. He knew my name. All of them know my name, so I'm curious to when I FOIA the information that they have. They said I'm well known, that they know me, so they're refusing to help me. Um, well, not refusing, but they're making it difficult by making you wait here for hours and then turn around and say, "No, we're going to charge you with criminal harassment," is what they were saying back there. So hasn't happened yet, but I heard them conspiring against me to get that. So you guys know, I'm going to stay live here. Turn the camera around. And they're conspiring against me to criminally harassment charges, which under my Canadian Charter of Rights, I have the freedom of press, religion, and they're on the phone talking about what they can charge me with. So Strathmore RCMP detachment is back there conspiring about what they can charge me with. Criminal harassment, they're trying to get me on. His sergeant and them are going through seeing what they can try to get me on. We know it's not going to stick. I'm going to have the headache of going through the court system. That's just abuse of power, a waste of resources, time, and money, and they're doing it because they don't want me exercising my rights. To exercise my rights, my Canadian Charter of Rights. They hate that in Strathmore. They hate that I'm filming in public and holding them accountable. So now they are conspiring to charge me with criminal harassment. So I haven't been charged yet, as I said, but you can hear them talking about what they can get me on and what they can't get me on. So we'll just go ahead and keep recording because clearly they made me wait here. They said it's going to be hours before I can file my complaint with the sergeant. So because I'm here filing a complaint on an officer at the Strathmore RCMP, they are back there watching my videos. They are back there conspiring, saying they're going to charge me with criminal harassment, um, and just try to hem me up because they hate that I am exercising my freedoms of the Canadian Charter of Rights to film in public. Media, press, doesn't matter. They know they have nothing, but they just want to hem me up and abuse the system. That's what they're doing, is they're abusing it because they know I've done nothing wrong, but they'll still lay the charges. They'll still want me to go through court. They still want to tie up the judge. They still want to tie up the lawyers. They still want to do all of that, knowing that I have not done anything wrong. But they're just so anxious to give a brother a case. And that's just how they are in Canada. But I'm not gonna back down, and they can go ahead and give me all the shit they want to give me because it is my absolute right to film in public and my public officials in the capacity of their duties. And because I make a complaint, they make it hard for me. So here we are, guys, at the Strathmore RCMP. I'm filing out a complaint. They're telling me I have to wait hours for me to be able to file this complaint until their sergeant boss comes back. And then in the meantime, they're back there conspiring, saying that they're going to charge me with criminal harassment because I'm waiting in the lobby. And because I filed a complaint on this officer, they're conspiring to see what they can charge me with. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. No person deserves to go to jail or be arrested for doing absolutely nothing wrong. But that's what's happening right now at the Strathmore RCMP, telling me I gotta wait hours to file this complaint. And then in the meantime, they're conspiring, saying they're gonna charge me with criminal harassment. So that's all the facts, guys. I'm exercising my Canadian Charter of Rights, freedom of press, media, consciousness, whatever. I'm exercising my right, and they're sitting here telling me that they're going to charge me with criminal harassment. Strathmore RCMP tyrants. Constable Kim will never be nothing but a constable. He hates the public. I came in here, he knew my name. Not only did he know my name, but when I asked him for his, he told me it's none of my business. Very unprofessional. They're very rude, and now they're conspiring to try to give me a charge. So, like I said, they said I gotta wait hours to talk to the sergeant. I'm waiting, and in the meantime, they're trying to get me on criminal harassment charges. So, an abuse of power, abuse of authority, abuse of the judicial system. Let's go ahead and go through it. All of us can go through it. You guys are going to see that Canadian police are worse in most cases than the US police, especially in these rural towns. Absolutely out of control. Criminal harassment for me exercising my right to film in public and filing a complaint on an officer. They're going to retaliate. They're going to retaliate on me by giving me criminal harassment charges. And they know they won't stick, but it's going to be a headache to go to court and all that. But that's okay. That's what I'm here for. They want to go ahead and give me charges for absolutely engaging in my constitutional right. That's all up to them. It will be a big payday. That's all I'll say. Criminal harassment for filming and exercising my right in public. When they're telling me I have to wait hours to talk to the sergeant, that no one's available. I have to wait hours, thinking that I would just go away. No, I'm going to stay and I'm going to file my complaint. And in retaliation, they're trying to hem up criminal harassment. see, guys, I filled out a complaint, and their reaction to that is that they're going to charge me with criminal harassment. Here's my complaint, Officer Kim, Constable Kim, 65630. That's his badge number. Again, his badge number is 65630, Constable Kim. And because I filed a complaint on him, they are looking to hem me up and give me criminal harassment charges for exercising my Canadian Charter of Rights, freedom of press. So it just shows how out of control these tyrants are. Cowboys, I call them. But we're gonna wait for the sergeant. We're gonna file our complaint, and they're not gonna scare me off. They can go ahead and charge me with criminal harassment because I ain't harassing nobody. They love violating your rights, misusing the courts. That's what kind of people they are here. Remember Constable Kim of the Strathmore RCMP. 65630, Constable Kim, 65630. And if you're watching, Kim, you'll never be nothing but a constable. When you talk to the public and deal with the public, like, it's none of my business. It's all my business. I pay your salary. So go ahead and trump up them charges. Because any lawyer and judge will see exactly what you guys are trying to do. And I seen her at the court undercover. Again, we're live at Strathmore RCMP. They told me I have to wait hours to talk to the sergeant, so I'm waiting. And in the meantime, they are conspiring to charge me with criminal harassment, is what they were saying back there. So it just shows you that when you try to exercise your rights or Canadian Charter of Rights, they will try to stop you and give you fake charges and make you go through the system to hem you up. It's an abuse of power. Let's get it. What the fuck am I looking at, bro? Is what she just said. See how professional they are here? She's live on YouTube and she's telling me, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? That's crazy, yo. Like, she's a member of the police office and she's gonna cuss and swear and say that. What the fuck am I looking at? I really hope that microphone caught that. Live on the internet, they're asking what the I'm looking at. Okay. That's the professionalism. It's none of my business to ask them for their name and badge number. I hear her swearing and cussing right now because I'm filming. I hope you guys get this. Hope you can hear her. She's cussing and swearing that I'm filming. She is literally freaking out back there that I'm here filming, causing a scene. They're trying to get me with criminal harassment charges because I'm filming in the building. Open to the public. See, criminal harassment charges. You hear that? They're trying to get me on criminal harassment charges, guys. When they're the ones that making me wait 2 hours to talk to a sergeant. So I'm here waiting to talk to the sergeant about a complaint, and I'm told it's going to be hours. And in the meantime, they're trying to hem me up and give me criminal harassment charges, guys. Can you believe this shit? Like, how is it that you have no one in the office that I can talk to about filing a complaint? So they said I gotta wait till 4 or after 4 before I can talk to someone about my complaint. So in the meantime, I'm waiting, and they're trying to give me criminal harassment charges.